Hey there, good Wednesday morning YouTube. It's definitely going to be kind of an interesting day today, potentially. Because first off, we have a 5-mile race this morning, which hopefully I'm going to run fairly easy. And then after that, we have a huge bunch of listings. So anyway, I guess I'm up here at 5:31 a.m. feeling a little bit tired, but ready to hit the ground running. And by that I mean actually running. I'm making a sandwich right now. I'm getting my whole running routine in order. You know, the food, fuel thing in here. And I guess the starting line lets off here at around 7. So anyway, just getting everything ready. Got my shoes here. Got my clothes on. And just making myself a good sandwich with some other digestible stuff in there. Let's get into the vlog for today. Be fun to run my first race here. Actually, you know what? I ran a race a couple weeks back. But 4th race of the year or something, 3rd race of the year, back into running. Okay, well, we got the tornado siren test going on before us here, and I guess it's like 7 a.m., so that'd be great for the people who are sleeping here. But I guess we made it to Lake Atwood. The race is starting in about 30 minutes, 7:30. So we have an interview with the fast people here. How you feeling today?
I just pooped my pants.
Okay, well, I guess that's a good one. Anyway, guess we're gonna warm up a little bit here, and then the race goes off. Starting soon. Got a pretty nice setup down here at Lake Atwood. There all seems to be a lot of people camping. They've got good manatees and everything for how small of a town this is, for sure. Pretty cool place to come run around. Lake is definitely a little bit higher than it has been in previous years, which is good. It was almost dry a few years back. So, I don't know, still surviving. It'll be kind of interesting to see how these shoes fare for the first run in them. Usually you try to break your shoes a bit more before you race in them, but I think toe shoes are a little bit different. They're pretty flexible and all that, so I guess we'll see how they work. Let's sort of head over to the sort of start line area here, probably do some warm up and all that. Just go for almost a lap or something. Oh my gosh.
Now I'm gonna have to get fish flight. Because those two guys unite.
Okay, well I guess we're all signed in, got our tags, and just going for the warm-up lap here with the other goons. Should have a fairly good turnout today. Nothing super crazy. This is just the county challenge race and not the crazy race that we're 10 miler that's coming up here in a little while. Probably will not vlog a lot during the race though because the camera's gonna be kind of shaky. So guess just warming up. Start the race in like 20 minutes. Yeah, so far feeling pretty good today. I think it's gonna be a good race. Pretty sure I mentioned before, but we have the race here in Hayes, the 5K on Saturday. So today is gonna be my easy race. I don't know, a little bit faster than workout pace for a 35-minute for 5 miles, 7-minute mile pace. Pretty cool bridge over there. Atwood's kind of a interestingly laid out town. They're kind of on the main secondary highway. And I don't know, this whole lake thing here is pretty neat. And it's all set up. For a few years after we got to town, that whole lake right there was completely dry. It's kind of hard to believe, but you could walk right around down in there. So, I don't know. We're getting it all going again. And we're gonna jog up to the end of this road and jog back. Starts all the way back down there. Here we go. Okay, probably nearing 2 miles here pretty soon. Past the first lap line, past it a little bit. Feeling pretty good. A little bit too fast first lap. A couple guys showed up here pretty quick. I kind of stick with them a little bit. Okay, almost 3 miles in. Feeling rough. Usually we're hitting each race. Still ahead of pace. Hopefully I'll cover the next 2 laps. Still pretty out here, a little bit humid today though. Like 3/4 of a lap left, or at least that's what I keep telling myself. Just finished the 3rd lap. 1 more to go. Feeling pretty well, but I gotta speed up a little bit less laps if I want to break 35. More than I anticipated. Out of shape. Get tough, definitely out of shape as I have to walk multiple times per race. Just got a little bit too fast. I'm quite the pacing down. Whew, I only walked for like 10 seconds though. I get back going. So I feel like I paid my 2nd wind on this lap. It's unfortunate because it's the last lap, but I guess it means I finished strong. Woo, home stretch. It's about there. 33:59. I can make 35, but close. Okay, race done, about 35:45. A little bit slower than I wanted, but this could go too much faster because I'm trying to actually have something left for the race on Saturday and also get stuff listed later today. So anyway, decided to go about 75% today. Felt a bit harder than that, but it's just because I'm out of shape. Boys should be coming in pretty soon, and then Dad should be ways behind him. Boys said about 36, I guess we'll see where they're at. Oh, and speak of BP, there he is. Coming in here. I don't know my time's still going, or I tell him where he's at. I'm getting close to 37. Doing good. Almost there. There we go, all the boys came in. The dealer is just about to finish at 45:58. Gonna break 50 today. There we go. Woo.
It was terrible.
Well, it'll drag your sleep down and everything.
Okay, the race is over. What are their impressions there, BP?
Terrible.
Oh man, how about you, dealer?
Still kicking.
Okay, how about you?
All right.
Okay, well I guess we have overall good impressions. There's a good warm up for the 5K, right? What are you going for there, 16?
20.
Oh man.
21.
5K?
Yeah.
40.
25.
Okay. So we'll catch up with you there on Saturday with that. I'm not sure if I mentioned it already, but I guess I'm going for an 18 on the 5K on Saturday. That's gonna be tough. I mean, maybe 18:30, we'll see, but I'm hoping to try to go for 18 flat. That's gonna be quite a push. So anyway, I guess we're on our way back home. it for the race of the morning. The funny thing is, when you do a race this early, when you get back home, it feels like you just woke up, right? Full day ahead of you.
Better loop than the way we came in.
So great to drink water. Now it's gonna be like juice.
Segment or a talking segment or something in the vlog here for stuff. I'm gonna do a music segment. I gotta film more, I guess.
Were we all sing, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Unless it's the musical segment.
Call that Crazy Picker Life, the musical.
Yeah, there you go. Pretty great.
We've done some new musical
Oh yeah, of course.
things, but pretty much don't have the willpower anymore.
Yeah. And we're back. Okay, so now I guess the next plan of the day is to get some coffee going. But we just gotta keep it moving, get this stuff going. I have a vlog to get edited, and then I guess we can get on with the day. Man, I really don't know why it is exactly. It must just be my type of, I don't know, work thing or whatever. I took a quick nap, and then after that, I decided to get listing. It has been almost 2 hours since I started listing, and I'm at 6 listings. What's happening? Yeah, I gotta list a lot faster, and that's where the timer thing comes into play. So let's get the timer set up, and let's try and hit the ground running hard for the next, I don't know how long, but let's get the timer going. That's where that can really help if you're listing slow and need a little bit of a, I don't know, just a physical representation of how slow you're listing and how to fix that. Trying to get these flash brackets listed right now, and I have a bunch of other miscellaneous things in here. About half of it's pictured. Let's get it going. Let's set the timer for, let's start 6 minutes. Okay, not the fastest here, but Rolly flash bracket, first one, 2 minutes, 14 seconds remaining on the clock. If this actually works, I mean, that's like a 3 times improvement speed in your listing. So at least for me and people with my type of, I don't know, distractive personality, it's gonna really help out. Okay, another genuine Rolly flex flash bracket, a little bit faster, 4 minutes 7 remaining on the clock. Another Rolly flex flash bracket, 5 minutes 14 remaining. Pretty easy listings because they're all about the same except for the pictures and description. Leica OZ XVO shutter cable adapter, 4 minutes 10 remaining on the clock. Okay, new old stock Leica R3 motor drive winder hand grip, 4 minutes 1 second remaining on the clock. Okay, barely made that one there. That's actually a pretty rare piece. A box Leica 13351 swing out polarizer filter. There's a similar one that goes for between $20 and $50. Listed swap at $140. There's like 2 comparables, 2 listed, one for $150 and one for $350. So that's pretty crazy. But listed that one up a little bit lower. Hopefully after it goes on sale and everything else it will sell. I think I put it at $130 actually. 5 seconds remaining on the clock though. And that's also our 12th item, which kind of shows you how much this whole strategy can really help. In under an hour, we got as much listed as I did in just over 2 previously. So the whole timer thing, it works great for me, and hopefully some of the other guys out there can take advantage of that. Okay, let's set up the other polarizing filter, and this was only for 39mm lenses, so let's set it up at $49.99, not quite as much as the other one. 3 minutes, 4 seconds remaining on the timer. Okay, another listing here, Leica flash cable, took 2 minutes, 7 seconds. 2 minutes, 7 seconds remaining, and I think I'm going to switch this to 4 minutes now. We're in the groove enough where we can make it happen, 4 minutes each. Okay, if you notice it has the same picture, I actually had to update the picture on the other one. It was the wrong one. Upload the incorrect picture to that listing, but anyway, this one here, 2 minutes, 38 seconds remaining on the 4 minute timer. Another one here, Eli Twetzler Leica camera PC sync to 2-pin bipole flash camera cord, flash cable cord, excuse me. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining on the 4 minute timer. There it is. 55 seconds left on the clock. Lights Leica DMUOO Bell's adapter tube. Okay, so I took a little bit of a break to try and figure out what this item is right here. It obviously has a Leica type bipole flash connector right there, and then it has this kind of interesting shoe-mounted trigger system. Which the interesting thing is, I was sure 100% that we had one of these in stock from before, so I must have sold off pretty quick, and then the listing is gone because I cannot find it. So anyway, I'm just gonna list this one separately. But anyway, here's a flash cable I listed instead. 1 minute, 51 seconds remaining on the clock. So it took me about 8 minutes to try and figure out exactly what it is. So let's get that up and listed now. Okay, there's that flash trigger listed up. 33 seconds remaining on the 4 minute timer. And there you go, at 19 listings, those down there in the tote, and those right there, that is all the items I had photoed. So let's get some more sorted, photoed, and edited, and get that stuff ready to go. Okay, so I figured I'd have a lot more Leica accessories and things left, but it's looking more like I have a big mix left in that tote down there, which is basically just the accumulation of random stuff the dealers brought me, a couple leftover Rolly items, and some other stuff sort of like that on larger lens. And then a couple actual miscellaneous Leica things. I'm going to go check downstairs and see what we have left in that Leica tote and see if there's anything more I want to bring up here. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to go for the miscellaneous route and see how I can get this stuff listed. I tend to like to work in lots of similar items, or at least somewhat similar items, just because it's easier to switch back and forth, but this whole thing isn't that bad, just as long as you're mentally prepared for it and just decide to actually go and get it done, which... I took my second 20-minute nap today, and I'm definitely on the tired side of everything there, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the run this morning. After workouts, after runs, after anything difficult like that, I just tend to go into like a super slug mode all day long. So instead of actually doing that today, I'm really pushing. I'm trying to take as many naps as necessary, which, I mean, 20-minute naps really reset you, get you going again. And whatever it takes to try and get some stuff done here, it's definitely going slow. But I'm just trying to push through it and get stuff done, which the second nap really helped. So here I am again. First nap, I got up to 19 items listed. What can I do after this nap? Guess we'll see. Almost supper time. So the time's going short for tonight. Okay, so I'm just about done picturing this whole set of really random items here. And I'll be getting those up and listed here pretty shortly. But for now, I guess it's fireworks time for about an hour and a half or something like that. Happy 4th of July. I guess we're going to light some fireworks, and then I guess we'll be back to finish up these listings. Okay, the fireworks are over. I didn't really film anything there, but we're going to skip the city fireworks for today because the mosquitoes are eating us alive. They're not supposed to like smoke, and we don't usually have crazy mosquitoes here, but obviously this time of year, or for some reason this year in particular, the mosquitoes are insane. So anyway, guess it gives me more time to get back to work, so let's do that. Fireworks are fun. Everybody had fun. Okay, let me see if I can go to grid view here to show you the magnitude of how many photos I took here. I have 151 ready to go. Should be a variety of items. All these ones right here, just a huge mix of various things. All tested, ready to go. I'm feeling pretty fatigued from the race. I'm going to get a good night's sleep, get up tomorrow, and hit the ground running, getting those done. Let me get my number for today, add it up. It's 19 items, and I think probably around $1,000. I'll have to add that up exactly. So, today was not super crazy, but if I can get these 40, 30, 40, somewhere in there that I pictured tonight, up and listed earlier tomorrow, that would be great. I can keep the ball rolling, keep the momentum going. A little bit too little today, but I definitely wasn't feeling it. That race there kind of zonked me, as those tend to do, but I did try to push through it a little bit. And I'm getting a fair amount done. So anyway, that's about what I'm getting out of the vlog for today. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe below if you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more vlogs, more momentum, more listing in the future. Wheeler out. Goodbye.